Most traders completely overcomplicate the 5-minute chart. That's why in this video I'm gonna show you a simple 5-minute strategy that keeps working again and again, exact entry, exact stop loss, and exact profit targets. Let's get straight into it. Now I'm gonna show you a couple of examples. This strategy, as we said, takes place on the 5-minute time frame, and you might be wondering what are those lines that I have right here. Those are the ChrisFX blocks. They are like breaker blocks but on steroids, and if you wanna learn about them, I have a free Discord. You can click on the link down in the description and enter my free Discord in order for you to be able to catch all of those moves right here, which I'm catching on a daily basis. Now for this other strategy, which I'm gonna show you right now, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this thing right here. For this other strategy, what you want to do is you want to identify some form of liquidity. It all happens again on the 5-minute time frame, and for that reason I'm gonna take you back in time. Let's assume that we are exactly right here. What I want you to do is go ahead and identify the most major liquidity of what you are seeing in your chart while being a little bit zoomed in, as I am right here right now, on the 5-minute time frame. And we can all agree that the most recent, let's say, major point of liquidity or low is this one right here. I understand that we have this one, I understand that we do have this one, but this one is the major one that I want you to focus on. Now don't do the mistake to have your charts like that. No one, literally no one can trade like that. This is one major mistake that I see a ton of people doing, and you will not succeed if you do something like that. And if you join the Discord, which is free, you're gonna see that I'm talking about this thing a lot in the ChrisFX block strategy. Now, once you have identified this thing on the 5-minute time frame, what you will be doing is pretty simple. You will be waiting for a clear grab of this liquidity, and I'm gonna proceed step by step. Let's proceed a little bit more. Okay, we have grabbed, of course, liquidity with this huge candlestick right here. Now what I want you to do, let me move that a little bit more to the left. Let's move that over here. So what I want you to do right here, when you grab the liquidity, I want you to go ahead and identify, in this occasion, bearish fair value gaps. What do I mean by that? I'm gonna zoom in even further. Okay, this is the candlestick that grabbed this liquidity. We have the most recent bearish fair value gap being this one right here. And you might say that, Chris, this is a tiny fair value gap, but we don't care about that. We don't care about the fact that it is tiny. This is nonetheless a fair value gap. Very good. What I want you to wait for now is for an overlapping bullish fair value gap. And you will understand what I mean by that. Here you go. Now you have this bearish FVG, and you also have this bullish FVG, which I'm gonna make it with a lighter color, such as this one. And those two, of course, overlap with each other. Very nice. What I want you to do right now, since we have created those things, I don't want you to wait for price to come back into this area. This is where most traders are losing the game and they're missing out on trades. When those two conditions are met, the grab of liquidity, the bearish FVG overlapping with the bullish FVG, you take the trade instantly right here with the market execution, and you place a stop loss right below this large bullish FVG right here. Now regarding targets, I'm an advocate of a 3-to-1 RR with this strategy. If you backtest it, you will see that it works like a charm. So let's play this one out. Let's play this one out. And we have a win. Now the beautiful thing is that you have this free strategy that I gave you right here. And you also have this free strategy that I'm giving you in the Discord, which is the best strategy that exists on the whole YouTube. I guarantee that to you, whoever perfects this strategy is gonna get the results that I am getting and my students are getting. And this is the ChrisFX block strategy, which is free if you click on the link down in the description and if you join my free Discord. And you will see this thing repeating again and again and again, of course, which makes it a fantastic and very high precision strategy, as you can see. And it doesn't matter if you are on the top of the trend. If the setups keeps appearing, you keep taking the trade. As you can see, of course, right here where the setup happened again. And of course, it is a little bit hard to understand right now, but you will understand once you click on the link down in the description or in the comment section and you enter the free Discord. Now, you might think that I'm just cherry picking this example. Of course, you're absolutely mistaken. I'm doing so good every single week, of course, with the ChrisFX block strategy, but this is a fantastic strategy as well. Let's go ahead and delete this one, and I'm gonna show you the very same thing happening again. Okay, this is our liquidity right here, the lowest liquidity from this zoomed in price action, let's say. So I'm not gonna pick this one on the 5 minute, I'm gonna pick this one. And I'm not gonna do that and go all the way back because this is where you're missing the story. Whoever is teaching you those things, he's teaching you garbage, okay? So you're gonna go ahead with this zoomed price action right here, and you are gonna identify this liquidity. You are going to proceed with me as I'm proceeding right now. The liquidity has been grabbed. We have created, look at that, we have created a bearish fair value gap right here. You will identify that, you will extend that to the right, and you're waiting for a bullish fair value gap to be created as well. It has been created. It is this fair value gap exactly right here. Since we have the overlap, you are very safe to go long, take the trade here, place your stop loss below this fair value gap, and target a 3-to-1 reward to risk. Simple as that. Let's see how this plays out as well. Okay, price comes back and retests this area this time, and off it goes, and you win the trade. Now it would be silly for you if we do that and we bring that to back. It would be very silly for you not to take the trade instantly and for you to wait for those 42 ticks in order to get activated back there, because that way you will be missing a ton of other trades, such as this trade that we showed immediately afterwards. And this strategy, if I forgot to mention, applies also on Forex, it also applies on gold. This strategy applies everywhere. I am applying this strategy on the best prop firms, which you can find by clicking on my link tree. I'm doing also massive giveaways. So if you click on the link below and if you enter the Discord, which is free, I'm sharing that a lot, you can find the best prop firms. And for all of those, I have the best discount, the highest discount in the market with code ChrisFX. And whenever you purchase an account with code ChrisFX, not only you are getting the highest discount, but you are also entering the massive giveaways, which I'm doing. If you enter the Discord, you are gonna find out. Look at that right now. If I click on Legends Trading, which is the best out of all the prop firms, it will take me over here. I can choose my plans. I can choose Apprentice or Elite. Use code ChrisFX and get the highest discount available at the moment. You can also, of course, choose any other plans from any other prop firm right here. This was the strategy that I wanted to share with you. Go ahead and enter the Discord. You don't want to be missing out on the great stuff that I'm posting there and on the lives that I'm doing almost on a daily basis, and also on the huge giveaways. This is gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.